Hey guys, what's up? What's up? So, if you caught the thumbnail, you already know that we are about to make some very nice Christmas gifts for Christmas using ordinary gift boxes. Gift boxes you can get from Walmart, Target, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and yes. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to be using a couple different techniques to make these gifts. And I'm going to use a couple different items, different types of items. I'm going to use quick kitchen items, bathroom items, male spa items, female spa items. I'm going to make a total of 5 gift baskets. And the first design is going to be a pretty risky design, but you gotta wait to see what we do with it. So I'm going to take a gift box. I'm going to use the box, the bottom and the top, the lid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. Before I do that, I want to line the box, and I'm just going to take some tissue paper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the end, cut these two sides, the top sides out that we're going to line the box with. And that's only to make it easier for it to lay in the box. So I want a liner for this box. I'm going to lay this down first and just place this in this box. And then I'm going to get some tape because I want to tape this to it. So that it'll hold in place. I'm going to take this side first. Grab me another piece of tape. And then push this down. And I'm trying to cover the white parts of this inside of this box. And what I'm doing is those cuts that I made, I want this to sit kind of snug. So I'm just going to bend these down, fold these over rather, and then take this inside here. Take my tape. Just take that down so it don't move. And I'll fold those other flaps in. As well. And then I'll go in and take those sides. So I just want to make sure it's taped so that it holds because of the position that I am going to place the bottom of this box, and it's going to be upright. So to make sure that that holds. So I think that's good. Might want to add another little piece of tape on that side because the top is poking out. Just a little bit though. Okay. So now I want to take the bottom of the box, lay it down, and take this box, top of the box, take this part of the box and place it directly inside the lid. Press it up against the back. And then I'm going to go in and tape this together. Because I want this box to be a display box, I'm going to display my items. That's why I'm taping it like this. I think I want to use this tape today. And now I'm going to tape my sides down so that it can hold. And I'm just taking a piece of tape coming from this side, going to the other side. Then I'm going to do to the bottom. Then I'm going to do the other side the same way. I'm taking this down so it can hold. And I think I want to put 2 pieces in the back on both sides. So that can hold. I want it to be kind of sturdy. The good thing about using gift boxes is the recipient of the gift could always save this box. I'm all into recycling, so they can recycle this box. So I'm just going to name the items that we're going to use for this gift basket. And this is gift basket number 1, and this is one design or one idea, one way you can use the gift box. So I have one of these bathroom mats. This bathroom mat is the gnome print, and it's made by Comfort Bay. It's a really nice foam, memory foam bath mat. So I'm going to lay this inside of here like this. And then I'm going to start placing my items in this. So this is a bathroom themed basket, Christmas basket. I'm going to be using some towels, and they also have gnomes on them. So I'm going to place this towel here. I think I want to set it up to display the items. So when making gift baskets, I'm going to use a tag gun that'll hold this up. When making gift baskets, you want to display the item in a way that'll be pleasing and look real nice and be, you know, kind of like over the top sometimes. I can't be over the top. I like to go over the top. This tag gun I got from Amazon. I ordered it from Amazon. So this has 2 washcloths with it. So I'm going to position this in a way that you can see the gnomes on the washcloth. And what I'm doing is poking the gun through the box. First through the towel first, and then through the box. That's kind of cute. That's cute. That's cute. So now I don't think I need this again. So I'm going to put this up. I do need a piece of tape because the tag gun that I used has long barbs. I need to pull them a little bit and place a piece of tape to hold it. I should have ordered by now the shorter barbs. You can't order shorter barbs, but of course I didn't do that. But no worries. What I do is I just pull the barb through and tape it in place so it can hold. And it's already taking shape. Excuse me, guys. It's already taking shape. So the next item, so I have my bath towels in here and my memory foam rug. I'm going to put one of the Comfort Bay shower curtain and 12-foot piece set. This is so cute. So this gift is going to be geared towards, I want to say, this gift is going to be geared towards, you know, the person who really loves Christmas. They really, really love Christmas. They go all out for Christmas. They decorate their whole house. They decorate the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, maybe bedroom. But this is what this gift is. This is the person. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I always get to burping when I'm doing a video. This gift is geared towards that type of person, or any type of person. So I'm going to use a Christmas candle, and of course, I have a price tag on here. So I'm just going to cut this out real quick. Actually, well, you can cut it out. So I'm not cutting out anything except the price tag. You want to leave the instructions on, and I've said it so many times in so many videos, you want to leave the instructions in the warning tag on the candle. So I'm surprised, I just noticed. I thought I checked all my items to see if there was any price tags on any of the items, and I must have missed this. So it's gonna, so took that off. I just cut the little piece off. I could have went straight across and did the barcode too, because the warning label's up here, but yeah, I don't need to do that. So I'm gonna sit this in here. I'm gonna recess this back as far as I can get it because it's a heavy, heavy candle. I think these candles weigh about 3 pounds. Also, what I'm going to put in here is the Gnome hand soap dispenser. So I'll slide that in there. And actually what I want to do is I want to glue dot this to the top of the candle. So I'm going to take my glue dots and go in spots that I think will be, come in contact with the candle. Flat spots. And that'll hold that right there. I think I'm going to push it back a little bit more. And it's kind of good right there, I guess. So now I just want to embellish this a little bit more. I'm going to use some Christmas ornaments, and I'm going to sit this right here. And I thought I had another one, of course. It must have, here it is. Must have fell. The shower curtain is resting on just a box, a regular box. I took and wrapped with foil paper. And I think I want to set this one up. And that's all she wrote, guys. Other than this little tissue paper falling down. That part I didn't put no tape. That's all she wrote. So how I would wrap this is 100% with shrink wrap. The reason why is because with shrink wrap, but before I do wrap it, I want to make sure that this is secure. So what I'll do is I'll go in with some tape. Let me move this out of the way so I can do it correctly. So just going to take some tape, come across from one side to the other side. And I think I want to make sure that this candle is centered correctly. And just tape it to the other side. This should be able to hold it. And so I'm going to get back to how I'm going to wrap this. So I am going to shrink wrap this because of certain heavy items in here, and I don't want my items to move. That would be one reason, but the shrink wrap gives it a crystal clear look. I'm going to take this down as well so that it can stay in place also. And then these guys, I think I'm just going to take a glue dot. The glue dot will come right off the fabric. Actually, since I have this here, I think I'm going to glue dot it up at the top so that it could attach or stay in place against the tape. And there's a piece of tape here, so I'm going to just slide this under and the tape will hold this as well. So now the gift basket looks full, it looks pretty. Once I wrap it, throw the bow on here, it's going to be so pretty. And I think it's already looking really nice. So that's how I would take it over the top using a gift box. So I'm going to set this down and start with the next one. So this one is the kitchen theme one. And my little Gerald, there's another basket maker. Her name is Miss Deborah. And she has the YouTube channel Still Classy. She named him Gerald. So he's Gerald. So I'm not going to use the top on this box. I don't need it for this. So we're going to toss this to the side. So I've already went in and made this gift box. So what I did was I went in and I stuffed this box with bubble wrap to hold my items. Since I'm using glass items, I wanted to use bubble wrap. And then I went in with the foil paper to cover up and hide the bubble wrap. So what the bubble wrap will do is it'll bring height to the inside of the box so that you don't have to stuff it with what you can use if you don't have bubble wrap, with just construction paper or whatever you use to stuff your gift basket. And you're going to stuff it, bring it up so that your items don't recess down. The reason being is I'm going to shrink wrap this, and I don't want them to move out of place. So this is a kitchen themed gift basket. It's got some dust on it. I'm going to use the Santa plate. Then I'm going to use the spoon rest and a mug. So I'll place my mug over here. The part where I placed the mug, I took some pins and I poke holes in the bubble wrap because it wasn't allowing this to sit down in the box. So I had to press some holes right there on that side. I am going to use some of the peppermint candles. I thought these were really, really cute. And then I'm going to use a trivet, a pot trivet. Let's see here, and I'll put that right in here. And I forgot, I should have placed these. These are just Christmas napkins. Place those in there and place my spoon rest right on top. And then I would go in and I would shrink wrap this. And that's all I'm putting in this. I'm trying to make it an affordable gift basket or gift. And it's really, really cute. And once again, this one is geared towards the Christmas lover. We all have somebody that goes out and decorates like crazy the house. And they would love this gift. So I'm going to go in and shrink wrap this one. And the reason why I would shrink wrap this one is because it's so much glass in here. And so much ceramic in here. I want to make sure that things stay in place, and also things don't get broken. So I'm going to move this one down. Okay, so this one is geared towards a male. So I'm using different items in these baskets. So this is a blanket. This is a really cute, warm, thick blanket. So I took, because it's blue, I took the blue Christmas box. I'm going to use that. So let me bring my items up. This basket here in particular is, how do you say, it is a little over the top as far as the items that's going in here. I'm using Bath and Body Works. So I guess I could just show you guys. So I'm using the Gingham Unstoppable, Bath and Body Works. I'm using the Flannel Candle by Bath and Body Works. I paired the candle so you guys can see this. These socks are the Mosey Oak socks. I got these from Dollar Tree. And it has the outline of a forest with the Christmas trees. The flannel also has an outline of the trees, pine trees. So I paired these together. I thought that was so cute. And the colors is just spot on. I'm using the Bath and Body Works Cologne Mist Glory. And one of the George watches. I got these watches from Walmart. And it has a Bible scripture on it. It has the Lord's Prayer on it. And it's really nice. It's a two-piece. It comes with the bracelet and the watch. Also, I'm going to use one of the washcloths, these microfiber washcloths. I just took it and wrapped some blue ribbon around there. Okay, so those are my items. Let's go ahead and place them. This basket will also be shrink wrapped to hold these items because we are using the candle. I could probably get away with just using a cellophane bag, but I want to make sure that these things don't come out this box or don't come out of place. So I'm just going to use shrink wrap bag. So I'm going to start placing my items. I did go in already and place a bow at the top of the blanket. And let's see here. So my heaviest item I want to place at the bottom. And then I want to place the watch on top of there. And my socks right next to my candle so that you can see, you know, the pair up there, the little trees. And then I place the Bath and Body Works in here, the Gingham Unstoppable. So I just recently found out, I thought that this was a male set because I went into Bath and Body Works when I purchased these and I asked, what's that scent? And the lady behind the counter, don't trust the cashiers, told me it was a male scent. When I smelled it, I didn't really smell male, but it doesn't scream a female smell. So I went with male. So I've been using these in my male gift baskets, right? Well, I Googled Unstoppable. Is it male or female? Google University told me it's a unisex. It's a scent that Bath and Body Works made or put out for unisex, male or female. All this time. So it's male or female, and actually it just has a clean smell. It does not scream male or female. So I'm going to use that because I needed the colors to work for me in my favor. Yes, I'm going to use those. I'm going to throw this right at the top. And then this here, where we going to put this? I'll put that there on top of the thing. I did go in and took the Bath and Body Works little bow and place on the body mist. And I think that's probably all the bow I need. Yeah, I think that's probably all I need. I could place this over here though. Yeah, I think I will. Right there. So let me stand this up so you guys can see what it looks like. So once I go in and shrink wrap it, I did not have to add anything to this gift basket because as far as bringing the item, you know, how do you say, putting any shrink wrap, I mean, putting any bubble wrap or any construction paper underneath to raise it because the blanket did that. And I am so lost for words today. I don't know what it is. But that is really, really nice. So I'll go in once again, shrink wrap this. So here's an easy one. This one is with a female blanket. And I do not have to, excuse me guys, I do not have to rise this one up either. This one still has the price tag on it, yeah. Take this off right now. Okay, so I'm using the blue box, and then I'm using the sweater cable knit throw. This is so cute. I always like these. It's just so cute. So I'm gonna put this in this box, and so it's a little, yeah, there we go. I took this blanket is made by Comfort Bay. I took the tag off and I cut it down. I'm going to place that right there in the top corner. I'm going to use some slippers. These slippers are a 7/8. So a lot of women wear 7/8. Place that right in there. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Then I'm going to use some blue slippers. I thought that the gray was too much, you know, too overpowering, too overbearing. So I decided to go in with the soft blue. And that's why I'm using the blue box. And I'm going to use these really nice socks. Not slippers, socks. And I'm going to use a bath bomb. This bath bomb I got from Walmart. It was wrapped like this. This is really cute. I'm going to place this inside the top of one of the slippers. I think I'm going to come over here. Also going to place in the other side of the slippers one of the body butters. And the body butters that I'm choosing to use has a iridescent glow to it, just like the bath bomb. So I'm going to stick that right in the shoe. Also, I wanted to give this a little more Christmas feel. So I'm going to throw in some dandy plastic ornaments. I'm going to throw those right in here. And I'll go in and I'll probably use, matter of fact, I can do it right now. I'm not really worried about securing down the ornaments because I'm going to pull it tightly so that it doesn't move. I am going to tag that down. I'm also going to, I think on the side of the box, I think I'm not going to tag it. I think I just want to place the 7/8, the size of the shoes on the side of the box so that I can remember and they can know what size these are. And if I want to, what I could do is run a piece of tape across just to hold this stuff in place. which is just the shoes. And I'll do that. And I'll slide this right in this box. I mean, slide the box right into the cellophane. I'm using the polka dot cellophane. I got these cellophane bags from Amazon. The polka dot come in bags as well as rolls. The polka dot cellophane. I like to buy the bags instead of buying the rolls because I think the bags that I buy come in like 50. You get like 50 of them, and you can always tear the seam to expand the reach of the cellophane. You know, I try to use things that are cheaper. So I'm just gonna take a tie and tie this. Actually, I have twist tie. I keep my twist ties over here in the little drawer. So let me grab one. So I'm not going to put you guys through listening to the shrink wrap sound. I'm going to pause the video. And come back. So before I pull that all the way, I want to make sure it's straight. I want to take my sides down. So as I figure out what I did with my tape, here it is. So I'll tape the sides down. Then I'll tape the other side. And I'll go in and I'll make my bow. I'll be right back after I shrink wrap. Oh, you know what? No, I got one more to do. So let me put this to the side. I'll make that bow in a second. This one is real cute. I don't know how I forgot how I was about to figure to do this one. This one's real cute. So I'm going to take my box and I already lined it with my bubble wrap. And once again, if you don't have bubble wrap, you can use construction paper to bring height up to the inside of your box. I am going to use these really cute pajamas. I've already went in and cut the tag off, and on the back of the tag, I put the size. I'm going to use some Dr. Teal's. I'm going to use these really nice fuzzy slipper socks, and of course I'm gonna throw in a loofah. So I'll go in and just start lining these items. Sorry guys, it is that time of year. Now I'll throw my pajamas in here. Then I'm gonna place the loofah over on this side. And my ornaments. Kind of lost one of the ornaments, but everything happened for a reason. I probably didn't need it. And I'll go in and I will cellophane this. Not shrink wrap it, I will cellophane it. Let me fan this out a little bit. This is how this looks. I like this one. That's not gonna hold if I don't hold it. But I like this one. This one is really, really cute. So I'll go in and put cellophane on this one, and pop this in the cellophane bag or cellophane, use cellophane roll, whichever one I decide to use. But I'll be right back, guys. Let me go in and shrink wrap. I'm not gonna put y'all through that. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I went in and I wrapped all 5 gifts, and I'm going to bring them in and show you what they look like. And I think they came out nice. This one here was the men's gift. I went in and I shrink wrapped it. And the shrink wrap gives it a very beautiful presentation. And I think it's nice. What do you guys think? I think it came out really, really nice. I went in with a pull bow. I thought that pull bows would be very nice. Looking on these particular gifts, I do make handmade bows, but I think these give it like a gift look or a Christmas gift look. So that's why I use these pull bows. Plus, they're kind of handy. I went in with the yellow one just to give it some color here because it was so much blue. I was going to go in with a gold bow like this one over here, but I decided to go with the yellow. And it kind of accentuates or highlights the yellow, the gold items that's in the basket, like the watch and the gingham, Bath and Body Works gingham Unstoppable. So that is cute. I'm gonna move this one out the way. Bring the next one up. So this one, I think this one my favorite. So this is the pajama set with the Dr. Teals. I think this one came out real nice. And I wrapped this one with cellophane. I also went in and I thought that it would, the Dr. Teals set here is the Epsom salt, and this is some foaming bath with pure essential salt. And so I thought that it was a good idea to add the small Dr. Teals set, and this is the body cream in the body, I think this is a body mist. Yeah, a common body mist. And that one came out cute. This one came out real cute. I like how this one is. Came out real cute. I like the pull bow that I put on this one. Also went in and put my little tag here that has the picture of the pajamas, the full picture with the size on the back, and that is so cute. Then this one. So this one came out just as I imagined, and I think it came out really, really nice. For the items that's in here, this type of display, displaying items like this can it actually increases the value and actually increases the appeal to the items that's inside the basket. So this came out really cute. I also did go in with the gift tag here, the to and from gift tag, and I put the gold pull bow on it. I may change that bow out, I'm not sure, but for now it's what I put on there, and everything is nice and secure. So, and I went in with it. I did this one with shrink wrap. So, and I think that the shrink wrap came out real nice. So that is just another way to use a gift box. Then I have this one, and I think that this one came out nice as well. The shrink wrap did enhance this one. It makes it look a little more classier. I went in with the green pull bow, and I like this one as well. This one came out really, really nice. And I put another gift tag on here, the to and from gift tag. And they all stand up, so they can stand up on my table when I'm out vending. So this one right here, I decided to go in with the polka dot cello wrap bag. And, okay, let's talk about it. So it's kind of cute. But the polka dots, although the polka dots look really, really cute on the gift basket, it's kind of hiding what's inside. You don't get a clear picture. Like, it's pretty though, but you don't get a clear picture. You don't get a clear look. It doesn't look, when you put it next to something that's similar, you don't get the same feel from it. So there are particular gifts I'll use the polka dot for, but I find that the polka dot do kind of hide the gifts. So even though it's really pretty to use, it may hide your gift. So when using the polka dot, I would be mindful. Also, I thought that if I use this polka dot, because most of the colors, it's just blue, it's just gray and a little bit of blue in here, I thought it wouldn't do what it's doing to it, which is hide the items, because I use a solid color, mostly solid colors, and pattern. The pattern is just, you know, solid. It still did it. So I'm going to rewrap this. I did go in with the handmade, what is the snowflake ribbon. I like the ribbon. I'm still gonna I'm gonna take another look at this, and see if I really do want to rewrap it. But I think it would look a lot better rewrapped. But it's not bad, but it's hiding my items. And that's all she wrote, guys. So I'll bring everything back up on the, well, actually, no, I won't bring everything back up on the table. But I'm going to end this video. I appreciate you guys coming in, checking out what you can do with the gift box, how you can jazz them up and make really nice, really nice gifts with them. So if you have some gift boxes, if you want to go purchase them, this is what you can do with them. But okay, guys, and some people would probably even call this a flat concept, but flat concepts are just lay down concepts. These actually stand up. So, okay, guys, stay up, stay blessed. Peace. Have a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, hit that like button.